Not ideal when you turn up and half the ground's almost underwater, but some things have to change when it's not really playable and the safety of the players is paramount. So I suppose not ideal, but we had to transfer the game to Yeronga. Went up there to play Labrador. It was their home game, so it probably played into our favour in terms of taking it away from their home ground. But they were just a bit too good in the end, unfortunately, on yesterday, and we just didn't quite get the job done as we have done the first 4 rounds. We just had too many goals, I think, scored against us that were really preventable. Just some poor defensive decisions cost our boys. Their effort was great, but I just think Labrador were a bit more able to get the ball forward and get yards in a very wet and muddy conditions. Poor old Jack Hutchins, he's injured himself, and he, for 3 quarters, played his best game of football for the footy club in recent times, and probably would have started to put his hand up for selection. Alec Megan's been terrific for the last couple of weeks, and he could start to be a bit closer as well this week and next week for senior selection as a small crumbing forward, wing type player. Jackson Allen had his best game for the footy club as well. He played a little bit down back and a little bit on the ball, and showed us why he could become quite easily a senior player in the next month or so. Certainly Andrew McQualter was very good again. He's been terrific for us as a captain, as a player over the last month. Josh Hall, an Olympic high jumper in his previous life, has joined us, and he had his best game for the footy club on the weekend as well. Taylor Hine continues to improve. Other than that, there was some solid contributions from most guys. 2 weeks ago, Liam Patrick was really in line for senior selection. He had a great game for 3 quarters against, who was it against? I've forgotten now. Against Morningside, sorry, at Metricon the last time we were here. He was terrific, and probably the last couple of weeks in wetter conditions, he struggled to really get his game, his running game and his speed into the game. It's a bit difficult in those conditions for him. So he remains close to senior selection, but he probably just needs to make sure he gets 4 quarters out of himself this week. And good offence, good defence, a good balance there, and he should be right to really come into calculation.